Just a quick little tip, if you're building a radio project and need a dial with a long pointer, then you could do a lot worse than to use a cable tie. No need to mess around with cutting bits of plastic to form a point, because the end of a cable tie already has one. So if you wanted to make a pointer on a tuning control like this, then you could just either snip a bit of cable tie off and then you can glue it to the pointer here, or if you've got a lot of room, then you could just join the cable tie, just glue it to the top of the dial there, and you could make a huge scale. You could have a much better dial resolution if you've got a large front panel and you use the cable tie as a long pointer. Now ideally you'd also want a large knob, because the larger the knob is, then the finer you can do your tuning as well. Maybe even have a wooden lever or something. But if you're just interested in high dial resolution, then the bigger the dial the better, and a cable tie like this can be a useful extension. This type is possibly a little bit too flexible. There are bigger, more robust types that could be better. Another thing you might want to do is use a cable tie of a different colour. Like for this one, a white or cream cable tie would be better. It would give a bit better contrast to the box and the tuning control. Another thing you might want to do is, if you just want a small protrusion, then just use the catch end rather than the pointer end. And so it becomes like this. So just a crude tip. Oh, and if you want to make the pointer stand out, just dab a bit of white correction fluid on its tip. Just thought I'd tell you about it, and it could be a useful hint if you're building a project that requires a dial or a large pointer.